Alright gang, BA here with the Blockchain Cartel with another quick video update. Today is Sunday, January 9th, 2022, and the topic of discussion for this video is for all of you out there holding the TIME Wonderland protocol and participating in the passive income flow. I want to show you how I wrapped my memo and maybe why you should too consider that if you're holding it as well. Okay, so we are not financial advisors, can't offer advice. Crypto investing is extremely risky. Keep that in mind. Let's get started. All right, so why wrap and the steps? Okay, so number one, I'm not a tax advisor in any way, shape, or form, but just so you understand, every rebasing, the 3 times a day where you get more memos inside of this protocol. You know, the 5-day rate of return on this thing has averaged between 9.2 and about 9.8% since I've been holding the past 35 days or so. All right, so every 8 hours you get a rebasing. That adds to your memos. Every one of those distributions is a taxable event for you guys, for all of us. All right, so the developers in TIME Wonderland app, which I believe is on the cutting edge of this type of this category right here, they've taken all that into consideration. They're rolling in several things into TIME Wonderland that's, I think, is going to really benefit all of the participants going forward. But the thing I want to focus on now is, again, consult your tax attorney, but by wrapping your memo, you're no longer going to be individually receiving those rebasing rewards. It's going to be rolled into the wrapped memo box, and I'm going to explain how that factors into everything here in just a few minutes. So by wrapping, unless there is some quirky tax stuff, you're only subject to capital gains if you have a profit whenever you come out of this protocol, instead of reporting all of the rebasing distributions as we're currently that's what we're currently under. All right, so how to do it? Go to the app wonderland.money page that you guys are familiar with. Locate the wrap button at the top of the stake page. Ensure you have a small amount of AVAX in your metamask.io. Fee for me was very, very minimal, about 0.002 AVAX. Actually, I'm going to show you everything. I'm just talking you through it right now. Select the wrap button and select max when you see that window pop up. Then confirm. I think there's an approve button on the bottom. You hit that and you confirm it on MetaMask. Wait for the pending approve. Your balance will update soon. Little labels that pop up on your computer. That's really all it is to it. It took less than 30 seconds to wrap this stuff. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. All right, so let's find let me roll this in here. Nope, that's not what we want. There we go, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up, spread it up a little bit. Okay, so once you're on the app.wonderland.money site here, you guys should be familiar with this. You're in the staking window, staking page right here. So you see the wrap button at the top. All you do is you hit that. Now, memo amount, you're going to select max. I don't have any because I've already wrapped mine. But as soon as you do that, you select max. You're going to hit the wrap button. Make sure you're logged into MetaMask, and also make sure you're connected to your wallet up here. It's going to tell you pardon me. It's going to tell you if you're not on the right network in your MetaMask. You need to be on the Avalanche network. Connect your wallet, so you can get the current picture of how many memo you have. Okay. Then, like I said, just hit wrap, select max, hit wrap, and then your MetaMask is going to pop up. You'll confirm all of that, and then you just wait for those little pop-up windows that say, hey, transaction approved, then you'll wait a little bit longer. You'll get the blue screen that says, hey, your balance will update soon. Okay, that's when you know it's all okay. You don't really have to refresh here. You can if you want to, but it automatically updates. Okay, so you'll notice on yours you've got staked memo. That's what you're doing. You're staking to collect those rebasing. Now, nothing changes when you wrap your memo. Those rebasings continue 3 times a day, but it's a little different on how you calculate it. Okay, that all gets wrapped into the wrapped memo box, so to speak. So all those rebasings go in there. Now, once you wrap your memos, this wrapped memo is going to remain constant for the entire duration. Now, I don't want anybody to get confused. This is going to be constant. Everything now, all the rebasings are rolled into the wrapped memo price. I'm going to walk you through how to calculate all this. Really simple. All right, so just as long as you know that value is not going to increase, you're going to come back a couple of days later and you're like, what a rip, man, I wrapped my memo, but I'm not increasing anymore. Well, yes, you are. It's all rolled into the actual price. All right, so let's cut away from this and let's go over to a site you've got to become comfortable with. And this is, just pull up dexscreener.com, and it's going to, what you're going to do is you're going to type in WMEMO /mem. You're going to pull that up, and this gives you the wrapped memo price for TIME Wonderland. Okay, so the current wrapped memo price is $91,162. All right, so all of your rebasings are now rolled into this price. So anyway, make sure you put this on speed dial so you can calculate your holdings. Now, you might say, how do I do that? All right, let's go over here. Let's minimize this. Let's bring up our spreadsheet. If you guys, I'll probably here in the next couple of days send you guys some spreadsheets if you need them, if you want to track this stuff. It's real simple. All you need to do is, let's capture the price, current price, 91,162 is what we'll call it. So in Excel, equals 91,162. We're going to multiply that times the amount of wrapped memo you have. So I have 0.011957 wrapped memo. Just check block for how you do that. So my value, my holdings right now are $1,090.02 total. That's how much my wrapped memo investment's worth. So you can see here I'm down, roughly 44% total since I put in about $1,500. I'm not worried about that at all. Price of TIME Wonderland, tracking the regular markets, everything's been crushed. Again, from 50% down to now 80% more in some of these coins. So TIME Wonderland's following suit, no issue. All right, so that's how you check your balance. You need to know how much money you put in to start off with, and that's what you base everything off of. Nothing changes down here. You can still look at what the rate of the ROI is, 5-day rate. That applies. The next reward yield, you're not going to see how much once you wrap this, you're not going to see how much it's not going to be reflected here and how many memos you're going to receive in the next rebasing. All right, now you might be saying, hey, how do I check things in the calculator? Because with wrap, it only shows memo here. It doesn't show wrapped memo. It shows the price of time. So anyway, you can still do that very easily. Just takes a calculation. Here they automatically give you an exchange rate. So one wrapped memo equals 41.6199 memo. So if I wanted to use the calculator, what I need to do is, again, it's a calculator type thing. So I want to take my rebase my wrapped memo amount times 41.699. Okay, so equals 4161 multiplied by 0.011957. Alright, so that's how many memos I have. So all I have to do is just come over to the calculator, punch this in, 0.4976491. And see there, gives me, 1,088. Price fluctuates. A few minute or two ago we were at 1,090, so total value 1,088. Things right in line. So now you can do your Lambo calculations. Okay, so nothing has changed. What else do we need to discuss here? I think that's about it. Yeah, okay. Hey, I've got nothing else. Hopefully this helps you out. It's up to you whether or not you want to wrap your memo. There are other benefits to doing this, especially I'll make another video later on if you wanted to add more wrapped memo to your TIME Wonderland portfolio. It's much easier to do that now because they've integrated Sushi Swap. Again, I'll show you that a little bit later on. Anyway, just wanted to help you wrap your memo and get away from the tax man, if that's one of your primary objectives. So as you can see, nothing's changed here by wrapping your memo. No big deal. I've already wrapped mine, and I do not intend on unwrapping it. All right, that's all I have. This is BA signing off.